Hi guys. Now, if we have leaders who will be hit hard on ballot, is those MPs, senators, governors and MCS who are following William Samoei Ruto blindly in UDA party. Because the question is, how many elected leaders are going to follow Ruto to the end? The only constant factor in politics is interest. And the interest of those people who are following William Samoei Ruto is to be re-elected. They want to remain in power.
Keen interest. It is now very clear to Kenyans that communities are having internal conversations on how to secure their interests ahead of 2022 general elections. As elected leaders from the Gusii community, we would be failing in our collective responsibility if we do not offer leadership at this critical point in time and history. This is a mandate that we will discharge without fear or favor. We would like to inform Kenyans that we shall be having a series of consultative meetings with all the leaders and stakeholders from the Gusii community to identify and streamline our political and economic interests. The national conversation must be alive to our people's unique role and standing in our country. We hope that the 2022 permutations and combinations will secure our community's interests. We wish to remind all and sundry that the Gusii community will not be passengers in the Kenyan political dispensations. We intend to become shareholders and not supporters. Our support will now be aligned to our political and economic interests. It is in this regard that our community will be reviewing all the available options, and they include, but not limited to, establishing a fully fledged national party, supporting a national party that is alive to our political and economic interests, or engaging with other like-minded parties to achieve our people's dreams. We promise to remain loyal to our community and the national interest. In line with the foregoing, we have resolved to have a consultative meeting with various stakeholders, particularly professionals, drawn from the larger Gusii community within the next 1 week. And this meeting, of course, will culminate into holding several consultative meetings at the grassroots within our 2 counties. We therefore wish to declare that this time, we won't be spectators, but participants. We won't be subs in the team, but we'll be in the pitch playing. We won't be led to sing. We'll also conduct our song in the choir. That is all.
Now, before I forget, a quick reminder, you might be watching me and you have not yet subscribed. My humble request, please consider subscribing so that any other time, once I come out with a video like this one, you will always get notified. Again, to all the channel subscribers and anyone who drop comment, I must say thank you so much for your unconditional support. Let us share this video out so that we can attract a big audience. Now, how many people knew that someone like Silvanus Osoro can come out this much strong, number one, to congratulate President Uhuru Kenyatta for giving position to the Gusii community, and again, number two, to champion for a community party? Because Osoro has been a close ally of the Deputy President William Samoei Ruto, a man who can go physical just to defend William Samoei Ruto. Now, some people are saying that Gusii forming their own political party is going to be an injury to Raila Amolo Odinga. I don't think so. The person who is going to be most injured here is William Samoei Ruto, because Ruto has big interest in Gusii and he has trooped there severally. And again, Ruto has no time for coalitions. But someone like Raila Amolo Odinga is a man who has always embraced coalition, and he is good in forming coalition with other people. Because again, the other question that we should ask ourselves here is, how many elected leaders in Gusii County are in ODM party? That's the first question. Osoro himself is not a member of ODM. Someone like Onyancha is a Ford Kenya member of parliament. If I ask you, the current governor of Nyamira, who took over after the death of the governor, is an ANC member. That is Governor Amos Nyaribo. So it tells you that if Gusii are going to come out with their own political parties, then, of course, Raila ODM will be losing ground, but not only ODM. We have Ford Kenya there, and we have also ANC there. So the good thing here is that, yes, these guys will be asking to have their own political party for the community. The same thing, the people in Western region left ODM party and they formed their own political parties. But at the end, they still come in a coalition to work with Raila Amolo Odinga and any other like-minded. So it tells you that going forward, anyone who wants to negotiate with the Gusii, he will be going to negotiate for a coalition, but not for a direct support. So in my view, Gusii coming together does not stop Raila Amolo Odinga going into a coalition with them. It does not stop Musalia Mudavadi or Senator Masika Wetangula forming coalition with these guys. The only person in question here is one William Samoei Ruto, a man who is not going or who is not ready to embrace anything to do with the coalition. So the DP has made it clear, you can only work with him as long as you are ready to join UDA party. But if you are not ready to join the party, then forget about working with William Samoei Ruto. Again, seemingly, yes, Ruto looked to be popular on ground. But the question is UDA party a popular party on ground? Such that anyone who joins him can easily get elected on that ticket. And by the way, that is where the rubber meets the road. Is UDA popular on ground? Using the examples of Matungu, we go to Kabuchai, we go to Machakos, there have been those by-elections. There was Bonchari by-election, huko Gusii. How did the UDA party perform? Becoming second does not give you power. Someone will take the seat and they will work. You remain there waiting for the next time. So, UDA might not be popular. Ruto has been on ground campaigning and his men have campaigned in all these by-election. People will come, they will be in those rallies, they will have huge rallies. But at the end of the day, when the voting comes, the people get to the ballot and they remember, hey, Musalia Mudavadi alisema tupigie nani kura? What did the Baba say? Whom should we vote for? Kalonzo amesema tupigie nani kura? So the tribal card definitely will always come when these guys reach on ballot. So Kenyans have proved they can eat your money, but they know where to take their vote. So understanding all this, it tells you that for you to capture power, definitely you will need to come down, negotiate with other people so that you can form government. But if you don't listen to this, then you are preparing either to fail or maybe to go in opposition. As simple as that. So Ruto seemingly was popular in all those rallies that he has involved himself in those by-elections. But UDA party was not popular on ground. Now, those members of parliament and the other elected leaders who are following William Samoei Ruto understand that Ruto loves them as long as they are still in power. Once these guys will be voted out, they still know that even their calls might not go through. No one will pick their call after 2022 general election, just in case they don't make it to the power, if they don't win those seats. So, what Osoro is saying, and what other politicians have said, actually these guys are not alone. There are so many people who understand this. And for them to capture power again, or for them to get re-elected, they have to listen to the people on the ground. They have to listen to what the residents are telling them, so that they can get elected. As long as, if these people can listen to the people and they get elected, then it means that is going to serve their interest. Rather than staying in UDA party and you see, at the end of the day, your interest is not going to be taken care of. So Osoro and the team understand that UDA party is going to be a hot cake in areas like Rift Valley and part of Central region. If you come to Western, no one will be rushing to have a UDA ticket. People will simply be going for ANC, ODM, and Ford Kenya. No one will rush for UDA ticket. If you go to Mombasa, it is not sure if really these guys have control of Mombasa. ODM is still strong there. We have other political parties within Mombasa which are coming up. You come to Eastern region, huku Ukambani, Kalonzo is still strong. You go to Nyanza region, that is ODM zone. So it tells you that the only way to make it to power, it simply needs you to appreciate that we have community interest. and it comes with their own political parties. So the best way to do is to accept these people and work with them. The day you reject to listen to them, then that's the time you prepare to fail. Because I'm sure there's no any member of parliament or any elected leader who is ready to lose their position just for the sake of supporting William Samoei Ruto. And I'm sure the only people who can risk in other areas to go for the UDA ticket, these are the people who are assured that they are very strong on ground. The people who are assured despite being in any party they can get elected. I think those are the people who might stick with William Samoei Ruto to the end. But those people who are not sure of being re-elected, then definitely they will have to chart the community way. So going forward, I'm waiting to see how UDA party ticket is going to be hot cake in areas apart from Rift Valley and Central Region. How will they behave in Nairobi? Will everyone run for UDA ticket for Nairobi? We are waiting to see. So forming coalition with the others is the way to go in order to succeed forming the next government. And the only people who are ready for this thing is only Raila Amolo Odinga, Kalonzo Musyoka, Musalia Mudavadi, Gideon Moi, Masika Wetangula, and the other people like Martha Karua, who is the current spokesperson of the Mount Kenya region people. These are the people who can go into coalition easily with other people. And what these people who are following William Samoei Ruto doesn't know up to now is that Ruto is concentrating on forming a strong, formidable political party and not concentrating on forming the next government. Because Ruto understands that the deep state might not give him a chance even if he wins that election. So for him, Ruto, he knows that he still have age. Age is on his side. For that reason, Ruto is concentrating on 2032. Sababu anajua in as much someone will take power, whoever will take power, I'm sure even if that person would want to serve one term, their political party will not allow them to serve one term. Definitely they will go for 2 terms. Because even these political parties understand once you get out of power, it is going to take a long time for you maybe to make it back. So whoever would want even to serve 1 term, their political party will not allow them to do so. So Ruto is preparing himself for 2032 going forward. Thank you so much for listening to me up to this far. Tell me in the comment section what do you think about this. May good God bless you. Remember to subscribe and see you in our next video.